Ever want to try a new surfboard, but don't feel comfortable spending the money without knowing how the board will really work? In this series, we're going to break down the right purpose, conditions, and sizing for each of the new boards in the 2023 Lost Surfboards lineup. We're going to take an in-depth look on the personal touches Matt Biolos has incorporated into each board and the specific reasons for those fine-tuned tweaks. Hey guys, this is Ryan with CallusShop.com. Today we're going to talk about the all-new Driver 3.0 from Lost Surfboards. So this is the third in the Driver series, the third iteration being 3.0, and there's some subtle differences from the predecessor, which is the Driver 2.0 and the original Driver. As you probably know, these boards have an enormous amount of success in the pro circuit, and they are enjoyed by everyday guys as well. Let's get into some of the features that make it different from the 2.0. All right, so the first difference you're going to notice when looking at it, or like most guys do, is they put them on the ground. You're looking at the rocker profile. It has quite a bit more tail flip than pretty much any other Mayhem model there is. Maybe the Pocket Rocket's close, but you can notice more tail flip and actually more concave and scoop throughout this board. You've got a lot of tail rocker. You've got a scooped out single to double concave. It's going to allow for a lot of lift. It's going to allow for control in high speed situations as well. You can really put this more on the rail. It seems like the center line is a lot of foam throughout the stringer. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it paddle well, one, but more of a forgiving feel. I think most people are going to enjoy that. For those who are looking to push their surfing still, for those that live in good waves, this board is absolutely the right choice. This board is the flagship of modern high-performance surfing. This board is definitely designed to be pushed hard, ridden aggressively, more radical approach. Definitely keep in mind it's going to want to be in the pocket more so than out on a flat face. High-speed directional changes on cue are absolutely what this board is designed for. Basically, if you're looking to push your surfing to your highest potential, this is a great choice for you. So condition-wise, this is a short board, so these lend themselves better to good waves, of course. Not to say that if you're a light-footed guy, a lighter guy, you can definitely make this board work in average waves. But I think for most people, like myself, a better wave is going to be when you're going to pull this guy out. If you look at, obviously, the tour with Griffin, I think he won El Salvador and Portugal. So think, good point breaks, your beach break at home when it's good. Obviously, a travel board is fantastic. That's where this board is really going to shine. So for sizing, first thing I would do is I would pull up our volume calculator on our website, CallusShop.com, and I would use that as a reference if you're unsure. If you know your board, your typical volume, I wouldn't change that. So this board, for instance, this is the 511. 18.88, 2.44, 28.5 liters. So this is someone who's probably in that 170 range. I would say above average fitness and surfing level. Otherwise, you could size it up a little bit. Let's just say you're riding like an RNF 96 as your everyday board, and that's 30 liters. You could go down to 29 if you wanted to comfortably on a board like this, seeing as what it's used for. So to sum it up, it's a high-performance board for good to epic waves. Like I said before, if you're a lighter guy, lighter-footed, yes, you can definitely ride average surf down the street from your house on this, no problem. Just keep in mind when choosing this, where it fits in your quiver, it's on that higher, better range of waves. Another thing is you don't have to be a professional surfer. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about, World Tour wins and all sorts of, pros riding these boards. Of course, that's what they're designed for at first, but really this board is designed to be ridden by all sorts of surfers, intermediate and up. So if you live around a good wave or you got that trip coming up, I would not hesitate to give one of these a go.